Good morning and welcome back to Hope and Freedom. How was your night? We bless God for a beautiful day like this. Thank God for another wonderful week. The first day, the first working day of this week. We bless God. We pray that this week shall be a week of blessings. A week of divine connection, a week of divine intervention, a week of divine upliftment for each and every one of us. I want you to pay attention to this update coming from today. Junior. He has a lot to say about disbursement and the protest. Please pay attention to him and hear what he has to say. This is Hope and Freedom. If you're new to this channel, do us a favor to subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we drop updates, you will be notified. Thank you. I remember blessed. We'll be right back.
A very good morning to you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, great Grant Fighters Disbursement Movement. Good morning, Grant Community. Good morning, Nigerians. Today is Monday, the 26th day of the month of January 2026. And the time now is 5:50 a.m., 10 minutes to 6 in the morning. I am Tunde Jr. I welcome you to this all-important address. First and foremost, I want to thank all of you that join us in our ongoing tweeting, marathon tweeting campaign. You people are wonderful. Together, we have achieved a great milestone in this struggle. You people are wonderful. I salute your courage. I salute your courage. All of you that join us in different platforms in this ongoing indefinite marathon Twitter campaign. You are awesome. And may the good Lord bless you. All our collective efforts are yielding positive results. Nigeria government never thought it wise that Grant community, upon all the strategies they have deployed to scatter us, to make sure that we will never speak with one voice, to make sure that they continue to sit upon our disbursement, upon our grant in perpetuity. This group of agitators nowadays, they have known that we mean business. We are here for a very serious business. We are giving them back to back. We are giving it to them. Understand me? The strategy we deployed, my goodness me, Nigeria government will never forget it. Understand me? A lot of accounts have been suspended, including one of our Twitter accounts. We show that we have already dealt with them. We have made tremendous results. We are making progress. We are progressing very, very well. A lot of individual accounts has also been suspended. But I thank all of you for heeding to our message of if they suspend one of your accounts, you create another one. That is what is killing them. How many accounts are they going to suspend? How many? Do you know how many people that are tweeting? Of course, our strategy are not much known like that, except the ones we make public. In Grant Fighter Disbursement movements, I have a lot of people working with me whose names are not public, and I have a lot of we have a lot of strategies we have deployed, which is not in public domain because of saboteurs in our midst. We are in the midst of mixed multitude. Understand me? Every strategy you bring that, a lot of them will come out against it, trying to knock it down. It is not with me. A lot of people are working with me secretly, and we are deploying a lot of strategies which is yielding positive result. I want to let you know that it is this period that we started this tweeting that federal government started making arrangements to disburse this grant. Before now, all they have been doing is just to be issuing, making promises of issuing word of mouth without action. Word of mouth. Our collective effort have pushed them to start doing something. You understand me? And we will continue. We will continue. We must not back down. We will continue. The reason they suspended our first Twitter account was to permanently shut us down or to shut us up, whichever way you look at it. That was the reason they thought that when they suspend our account, at least we will rest for that day. At least we will rest for that day. Or possibly stop tweeting. You understand me? They expected us to rest that day or possibly stop us from tweeting. But they cannot stop us. Rather, what did they get? Of course, to their greatest surprise, the same people, they suspended the account. In few hours, we came back tweeting. We came back tweeting. Just tell me. They have suspended several individual accounts, yet we are still tweeting, and we will continue to tweet until the last subscriber receives disbursement. Do you know the reason we are winning? It is because of non-stop marathon tweeting. Because of this strategy, we are tweeting both in group and individually. We are tweeting both in group after the link, after we repost, you understand me, comment and share, we go to our individual Twitter handles and still post the same information there. So, how many accounts are they going to suspend? And if you are here, I want to encourage you. Of course, you are trying. If any person, any government office, they will not tell you that it is government. It is government that has suspended an account, not even Twitter, because Twitter is registered in Nigeria. You understand me? They have the office here. So it is federal government of Nigeria that is suspending your account. If they suspend your account, create another one and 2 weeks immediately. They will suspend the account, suspend, and they will become tired of suspending accounts because nobody is backing down. I am not backing down. You are not backing down. We are not backing down until the last subscriber receives disbursement. You see the disbursement, we must receive it, whether the devil like it or not. And they are not working to disburse our grant. We have checked the tables. It is no longer business as usual. You understand me? Thank you very, very much. I salute your courage. You people are wonderful. It is now that you have started fighting for it. It is now that we have started fighting for the disbursement of our grant. It is now that we started the journey. It is now that we started the journey. I am telling you the fact. It is now. You see, Nigeria government in a bid to siphon or loot our grant, they recruited some individuals and groups among us whose role is to talk down this grant and make it look like palliative. Do you understand me? They recruited individuals and groups among us and they gave them a role to play. And their role is to tell us there's no grant anywhere. There's no grant. It's only palliative, government palliative, government palliative. Government will give you money. Government will give you money. How many people benefited from their conditional cash transfer or whatever they call it? Nigerian government give you money. You're joking. There are people in our midst which they have recruited and they gave them role. They paid them and gave them role. They promised them heavily to include them in the system. They gave them role to play. Talk down on this grant. Make it look as if there is no grant for disbursement. Make it look as if there's no grant. Talk down on this grant. And people bought the idea. And they are doing it. They are doing it in this community. Talking down the grant. Making it look as if the grant we subscribe for is now palliative. Even the palliative, they cannot even disburse it because the people will agitate, of course. That is why they want to silence everybody. They want to silence every miss with which I'm going to use to speak up. They will shut you down. If you use social media, they will try to suspend you, but not like people like us. You see this type of agitators, we that have come these days, you cannot shut us up. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot shut us up. If you suspend one account, we create double. You suspend that one, we create double. If you suspend that, we create double. What are you talking about? You can't stop us. We will do it. We have exposed them before the world. Are they not shame? Are they not shameful these days? We have exposed them. We have really exposed them before the international community. That thing that they hide, it is now open in the public domain. Everybody is oriented. Understand me? Don't worry. A lot of things are going to unfold. A lot of things are already unfolding. Some are going to unfold. Understand me? I just want you people to keep the momentum. We are almost there. We are almost there. We will continue to match this pressure. We will continue until the last subscriber receive disbursement. You understand me? If they tell them that this agitation will last till death, they will not believe it because they have managed to shape Nigeria to be, condition Nigeria in a way that they look unserious in whatever they do. So they will, any plan, any good plan you bring, they will try to frustrate you until you give up. We are not giving up. I am not giving up. My people are not giving up. Those working with me, my organization, our organization, we are not giving up. Our fellow agitators, we are not giving up. We have come. We have come. We must see this grant to the end. And the end is almost here. If not here already. We know what we are talking about. It's not everything we begin to, disclose in public domain. We know what we are talking about. We are almost there. We are almost there. We are making massive progress. We have shot. We shoot them in the leg. They can't move again. We shot them. We shot them in the leg. They cannot move again. You understand me? Thank you very much. Like I told you before, the Nigerian government mobilized or recruited some groups, to make it look as if our grant, the grant we have subscribed with the amount of money, is now palliative. Even the so-called palliative, they cannot disburse because they know they're going to give account. Not just we talk, of course. We talk. These groups include AGPGN. This group that Nigerian government recruited to talk down on our grant include AGPGN. All grant pressure group of Nigeria. Nigerian government bought them. AGPGN, a pressure group that was calling for grant handlers to disburse their grant. Suddenly, they kept mute. They disappear in thin air, and miraculously have a palliative grant now. A pressure group that was calling for grant handlers to disburse their grants to the masses. All of a sudden, miraculously, they have become a grant handler. Palliative grant. America wonder. America wonder. America wonder in grant community. America wonder. Where is AGPGN? Where are them? Where are them? You have business with us. Oh, you cannot expect us not to call you out. Who will bring you out? Where are them? AGPGN, a pressure group in grant community. Where are you? So you think we are forgetting you? We will bring your matter up. Where is AGPGN? Where are you? You see, our Master Jesus told us in the book of John, John Gospel chapter 10 verse 8. John Gospel chapter 10 verse 8, he said, all that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. He said, all that came before me, they are thieves and robbers. I did not say anything. I just read the Bible. Before all of you start shouting, crucify Tunde Jr., crucify Tunde Jr. The people that the people that crucified our Master Jesus, all of them that beat him, that assaulted him, stripped him naked, gave him a banger, pierced him, nailed him, hung him on the tree, crucifying him. They thought they were doing Jesus, but they didn't know they were helping him to fulfill his ministry. They didn't know. They thought they were assaulting him, they were manhandling him, they were, dehumanizing him. They think they were suffering him. They thought that they were ending his career. Unknown to them that they gave him ladder that will take him to his destiny. Before Jesus came, he knew he was going to die. He knew his mission. So they didn't know that they were helping him to fulfill his ministry. Did he not fulfill it? Did they stop him? Where they were beating him, piercing him, hanging him, crucifying him, he was busy fulfilling his ministry. Those of you that will say, crucify Tunde Jr., look for him, look for him, look for him, crucify him, crucify him. Of course, anywhere you hear my voice, you must recognize that somebody is talking now. We don't paint to us, we don't sugarcoat anything. We will look at it and tell you who you are. Do you understand me? We will call a spade. All that came before me, they are thieves and robbers. Here is AGPGN, a pressure group, a grand community that claim to be speaking for the masses. Where is AGPGN? Where is AGPGN? Suddenly, you now have a palliative grant. Go and disburse your palliative grant. AGPGN, now a grant handler, America Wonder, go and disburse your palliative grant. You have palliative. A lot of miracles in grant community, I tell you. A lot of miracles. Miracle grant. AGPGN. All of a sudden, you now have a grant. From who? Who gave you the grant? Agent of darkness. From pressure group to grant handlers. Nigeria will never stop to amaze me. Fellow comrades and agitators, we must be very, very careful. We are here to make a difference. We are not going the way. We must not go the way of AGPGN. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. As agitators, we must not allow extortion or give room for it. Our people has been extorted too much in grant community. We need a relief. You cannot make flares of all the CEOs or subscribers that have died. You understand me? A lot of CEOs have died. Subscribers that have died are accountable in grant community. Whichever protest you want to do, 10 to 20 pictures should be enough for any protest. We must not use this agitation as an avenue to collect our own share, which has been the tradition in grant community. I think calling for support will be a better option rather than asking anybody that has the picture of any CEO that died to submit it with 2K or 2,000 naira. What if 2,000 people submit one CEO picture with 2,000 naira each. Because each CEO that died has a very good number of people under them. You understand me? Of course. So I think support would have been a better option. Every CEO or NGO owner has clusters. And if the CEO will die, all the clusters in his all the clusters under him, all the subscribers under him, under each cluster begin to forward one picture with the 2,000, one some picture with the 2,000, some picture with it. It looks somehow. If you call for support, like let's say any CEO that if you're in grant community and your CEO has died, let that CEO, let that organization bring the picture of the CEO with the 2K, so that it will not look as if every subscriber begin to send with the that's what I mean. It will look somehow. We are fighting this battle together. You understand me? Thank you very, very much. The reason I'm saying this is this. I have been too long in this grant ecosystem. I think I know much about it. Okay? Whenever money is involved, a lot of people begin to show interest. You understand me? We have a lot of portfolio managers here. Of course, almost everybody in grant community is a portfolio manager. Whenever money is involved, everybody wants to get involved. Even if it is 5 naira, they want to collect their own share. That is why you must be very, very careful. And if we don't manage such information or such strategy very, very well, it will give rise or it will give room for collapse or join the likes of AGPGN. You understand me? Because I don't want to go for this, but we must be very, very careful the way we ask people to submit with this or submit with that. Very, very, very important. I think support would have been a better option these days, because we must not follow the footsteps of those who has fallen. We must not follow their footsteps. It is something like this: extortion, bring first cap, bring t-shirt, bring this one, bring this one, support this one, they are this one that made them to that lead to their collapse. Today they are grant handlers. Today they have palliative. They left the people they are supposed to be speaking for. They are not turn against the people. The same people that made their voice to be heard, they turn against them. Today nobody's hearing about them. They have completely silenced them. They have silenced and buried AGPGN. They have silenced them. They say, oh, grant pressure group. Pressure, where are you pressuring? Where are you pressuring? When last did you pressure? Where? When? How? Do you understand me? We must be very, very careful these days. When it comes to money, there are a lot of thieves in our midst. We must not see this as an avenue. We are not here to collect our own, to collect our share. We are here to make change, to change things. Do you understand me? Very, very important. Thank you very much. If you belong to any grant platform that is not waiting, if you're in any grant platform that is not waiting, the grant platform is not connected to any agitator in this tweeting protest or following up, that group is a criminal group. Do you understand me? And any subscription you make there It's questionable. I am telling you something. If after 10 years, we are still talking about disbursement of grant, and this time around, God has raised us to agitate for this grant to be disbursed. And collectively, we are doing it, and we are doing it perfectly well. And God is intervening. And some people are sitting tight, lock their platforms with iron key. They are not posting link there. They are not encouraging the people, their downliners to subscribe. Look at that platform with double eyes. Look at that platform with double eyes. If possible, you can get to us. Screenshot that platform, forward it to us, because some of them need to be examined. I don't know the reason that will make you to lock your platform, deprive the people there from exercising their franchise. Have you received disbursement? You're sitting down and keeping quiet. Has he yielded any results? If you cannot encourage the people under you, if you cannot do it yourself, why not send the link? There are a lot of links, a lot of groups are waiting. Why not attach yourself to one group? Share link to your subscriber. Let everybody join. You are sitting tight. So even if your group is genuine, when disbursement happen, you open your mouth wide and receive it. Then what would you be remembered for? If somebody asks you tomorrow during the agitation, what did you do? What are you going to tell the person? Some of you thought that the subscription will not end. It has ended. Subscription has ended. You cannot subscribe to infinity. You cannot subscribe to infinity. There must be an end to subscription. Of course. People subscribe, you told them you have them. It is time for you to disburse that. Thank you very, very much. I didn't want this episode to be this lengthy. You understand me? Thank you very much. So I encourage everyone to continue the 20 projects which we are doing. It is yielding positive results. It is yielding positive results. We are making progress. We are making progress. And everybody that subscribes for this grant, you must receive this disbursement. Nobody is stopping anything. Every subscriber must receive this.